Hello, Johnny here. So the trick that I was talking about is in real time modifying that specific file that we just uploaded. So the file that we have uploaded is this one. It has 10 records and we saw that they are all originated from Spain. Then I have extracted one line from the snort logs and I'm going to append it. I'm just going to mimic as if in the real time how the log is getting appended by the IDS, or it can be a different application, and see the effect. For the demo sake, I have extracted some IP addresses which I know they are from which countries. So first I've taken from Sri Lanka and I go ahead and change the source IP to that, and maybe I will add one more which is of China. Take the same message. You have to be very careful not to mess the existing message because that's not the usual behavior. And what Smash will end up doing is loading the entire file because it is modified. It will consider that file as a new file and it will load the entire file again, which does not happen in the real case. There's no human user actually modifies these log files. But for this demo sake, I have just added these two files and I'll just go ahead and do Control S. It is saved, close it. I go to my dashboard and see in real time if those two new requests, they show the originating countries. The map is loading. Go full screen and there you go. One of them originated, just double click and zoom in. One of the requests originated from Colombo, Sri Lanka, and the other one, as expected, we just crossed Himalayas. It's from China and the town is Changsha. So in real time, we are looking at these, and you might have noticed that the attack I modified as DDoS attack. So now if I go to my anomaly detection dashboard and I'm interested looking at only DDoS attacks that happened, I'll go ahead and apply some filters and see if that shows up, because there might be an expert interested looking at a specific type of attack. Full screen for easy viewing. And I say message is DDoS. Just save it. It should pull up the two messages. And then not only that, I can dissect more into these messages and see more information about it. So anomaly detection dashboard can be very useful. And also, let's see in the config file, by adding those two records, what happened. Because the timestamp has changed and we see that new record just came in. At this point, what I'm going to do is I will go ahead and add more lines to that file. So I have one from Canada and one from USA. Let's see right now we have anything from USA or not. so that it is easy for us to identify. One IP from Canada, another for USA. Before I save it, as soon as it is saved and persisted, the file bit is going to rush and ship all that data in real time. I'll go in the density map just to make sure that in US we don't have anything. Otherwise, it will be hard to distinguish which one is the record that we just added visually. There is nothing in US, that's perfect. I will go to my file and I do a Control S. I just saved it and I'll just go ahead and close this file and refresh. I should see two more bubbles coming up, one for Canada and one for US. We don't know the states yet. Let's see. I'll just go ahead and do full screen. And there you go. See two bubbles. And looks like it's right above Dallas. And the other one is right above Montreal. And now we can go ahead and see and analyze more files. If there is a customer who just tried to take part 2, I just take a random file, I click upload. And it's uploaded. We see the message, go into configuration, see the real-time upload progress. And this activity can be something that happens once every hour or once every day, once every week. But it is important that this is happening simultaneously, perhaps every second. Logstash and the file beat, they are looking and watching those files, that specific location. So we can configure that to match our requirement. Go ahead and refresh it. So you see more indices getting added. Now I'll go and take a look at my IP density map. That's my personal favorite. On my local machine, there are many heavy applications that are running. That's why I see the Kibana loading is little low. But then in the enterprise hardware, this loading is auto refresh, and once loaded, it all shows this bubbles popping up. So we can see that many bubbles have come up. One is even here in London, that's what I will think. And there are more, one in the Bay Area and one in the East Coast. Then let's go and take a look at our classification map.